Pew. Within 30 seconds, he's asleep.
That's loud as hell. For me.
For us. Yeah. Went down the wrong pipe. All right, Pot of Gold, welcome back. I'm Brett. I'm here with Mike Grant, the intern on the side, not behind the glass. I cannot hear myself at all, Grant. I need it.
What?
Pump me up. The music was so loud. Perfect.
Music was really loud.
It's time. It's portal season, boys. How we feeling?
Look, listen, I've been on. let me just say this.
We've been sitting here for 20 minutes, and then you're like, let me get situated.
Dude,
Let me get going.
No, because we've all been locked into this shit, right? Like we've been just sucked into the social media, sucked in. I didn't say sucked. I didn't say sucked off. We've been sucked into this shit, man. Like for me, at least, if I'm not working, I'm coming up for air, and I'm just seeing the slander and the hate go out of control right now on Twitter. But I will say there's a silver lining here. I was about to get duped. I'm on Twitter right now. It's not X. And there's a Colonel Reb icon, avatar. This his name is Ole Miss and Kiffin. And he was like trolling something, but he was standing up for us. But he's got the Colonel.
Yeah, he's been
he's our guy,
LSU
dude.
Guy.
I love this follow right now.
Yeah, I caught a couple of his tweets yesterday.
I just caught on. I'm
It's
like,
factual.
this is great because I've been so used to seeing these Colonel Rebs just gut me.
Yeah.
And then
see, we didn't need Lane.
Yeah, my Georgia, Kirby, My goodness, my friend. What are we doing? Son?
Brutal. No, I mean the portal has brought me all the way back. I told probably everyone on this podcast, like after the whole hiring, I had to take a little like Twitter hiatus. It was my brain felt like mush. So I've been trying to stay off of it. And I mean, you know, I'm obviously checking Twitter. I'm not like, but it's just I've been trying to
instead of every
detox
7 minutes,
a little bit,
like every 5 hours.
And now I'm just refreshing my ass off. We got Lane Kiffin and Our Lady of the Lake hat at a basketball game
with with Sam Levitt on the phone with Damon Williams.
20 minutes later, it's like Damon Williams is LSU's guy. It's I don't know. It's soap opera. This
time out. Video bad. Oh,
I'm telling you, it's because of the internet. I knew that was coming.
Is our video quality bad? What the hell's going on?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Fix this, Grant. We're gonna take a pause. Lucky you came back.
You've been using your phone? Have you been using your phone as the Wi-Fi?
No, I just opened my computer and it was automatic.
Grant?
We're fixing Wi-Fi issues at 8:08.
Grant got a new laptop and was itching to bring this to the studio and had no apps downloaded.
Yes, very bad.
Yeah.
It moves blurry. I love it. All right, we get it.
It's funny. Okay, I believe you, man.
So our video just sucks.
It's funny because it looks so good in the studio.
This is the best you've looked.
I gotta open up YouTube, boys.
This is awful. This is just an awful way to start what we thought
No. We are using it. Look.
Was going to be a great podcast.
We're on the.
Is it that bad? Okay.
It's
all
not
right.
good.
All right. It's just a blur, but we're up there.
No, we are using the current Wi-Fi.
I told whenever it was taking 7 hours to download some
Grant's laptop is gay. Isn't it brand new? Where'd you get that? Where? Is your mic on? What is happening right now? What is happening right now?
All right, go to the waiting screen. We got to reset.
No, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
This is like fucking Bush League, man.
I hope Jonah's watching this like, what?
Portal King.
No, look, the Wi-Fi is on. This is Jonah's Wi-Fi.
I'm not.
It's not on
your
my
mic
phone.
wasn't on. It has nothing to do with
Yeah, it's back on.
We've been talking for 10 minutes.
It's been
and
on.
You haven't been on.
Yeah, I turned it off when I went to see if I could move that big box over there.
Guys, embrace the hate.
There's somebody in the box.
You know what? Don't watch, then listen, download the podcast. No, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it picks up. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else we can do. I don't know what else.
All
to
right,
do.
like Chet said, let's be real. We aren't here for the aesthetics. Let's have a fucking show, man. Like,
I'll look like
there's a lot happening here.
Okay? I don't know where to go, what to start. People leaving every 5 minutes. I feel like the landscape changes. As much as I've like complained and shit on the portal and the way college football has become, nothing has given, like, I finally have that spark of energy that I used to have on National Signing Day when everything was up for grabs. Who's going to pull a dog out of a suitcase to show they're going to Georgia? Like, I finally feel like I have a little bit of that, like, drama and excitement of college football. I know the portal's been like this, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I've had more fun in 2-3 weeks of Lane Kiffin than I have in 4 years.
That's
of
how
Brian
down
Kelly.
we've been. That's how down we've been. And we haven't been fed that fucking swag, that dog, that excitement of being back in it, man. And when you come up for air from a long day of work and you start seeing the booms, you start seeing the guys that are buying in to this vision we all thought was going to start taking place. Don't start laughing.
I'm sorry.
Because if you start laughing, I'm going to start looking at the chat and they crack me up. I can't look at the chat. They crack me up. But what I'm saying is, like, we're starting to see that happen. And then last night with the Damon Williams stuff,
that was crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I tried to go to bed early last night and it just wasn't happening. I'll say this: for the first time in a very long time, I felt a little electricity.
Yeah.
And this evening, I was like in an old school Block is Hot, Lil Wayne mood, cooking dinner. Like, I turned that on the trucks, and during the Spotify shuffle, Mike Jones, you know, hot now. They like me now or whatever. What's it called?
Hits from like 2006.
My wife didn't
Now
know.
I'm hot.
My wife didn't
Now
know
I'm hot,
Mike
they all
Jones'
on me.
phone number. She didn't know Mike Jones.
That's
phone
insane.
number.
Everyone should know. Mike
Everyone's
Jones'
that phone number.
Everyone who was born
What's
before
the number?
281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low because Mike Jones about to blow.
Yeah, I typed it out.
I swear, Jordan McDonald had a Mike Jones CD a year and a half before Mike Jones, like forever before Mike Jones got popular, and we just had this like CD that we were like, this is sick, and then he ended up blowing up.
Listen, I'm cooking meatballs tonight on a fucking Wednesday before we podcast, listening to Mike Jones. I'm hot now. Like that's where I'm at with this Damon Williams news.
It's Boosie driving the bike, like having fun.
We're having fun. We
Everyone
haven't even
hates
signed the
us.
guy.
Everyone hates us.
I haven't even signed the guy. Yes, Chris, shout out. And not Anna, Monticello jacket on. Shout out, Chris. Shout out, Jason. You know who I started to feel bad for a month ago was Ole Miss fans. Can you imagine that? A month ago, I felt a little bit bad for these sorry saps.
Yeah.
You fast forward a year, I hate them more than Alabama. I hate them more than Alabama. I'm not lying.
How about Alabama?
I don't know a thing. I don't care. Like all respect to you, good program.
They're in the search
You're
for
not-
a quarterback.
You have your hands around my throat anymore.
No, I agree, but we've never watched Alabama lose like that in our entire lives.
But we saw it coming.
No, I'm not saying it was a
I
shock,
know.
but I was fully on board with Indiana winning that game. I didn't think it was going to be 30 whatever to whatever it was. Like I thought Alabama would put up a little bit of a
When
fight.
money gets involved, I'm like, nah.
I think it was like
I can't do
17. I
this.
think it was like 17-0, and Bama had the ball at like midfield. I'm like, this is where they score. Then they get the ball back, and all of a sudden we're looking at like a 17-10, 17-14, and it just didn't happen.
You know who I do feel bad for is these short-sighted dumbasses from our offense that transferred out. What the hell are you doing, dude?
I was not.
How emotional do you have to be to have some dumbass agent in your ear being like, get out of here. Ole Miss can give you this much. Like it's a dumpster fire. And then you turn around and it's like Sorsby, visit, Levitt, Visby.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting Damon Williams. Eugene Wilson commits from Florida. Trey Brown.
I'm
If
glad
I
you
turn-
said that because it was the first day of the portal.
Dumbasses.
It was the first day of the portal. It was very much like, let's all take a laugh at Lane Kiffin. He thought
Yeah.
he was going to have a great portal run, and he's got a Hawaii wide receiver. And like, hey, bud, it's
I'm not
coming
gonna lie,
along.
I wasn't calling him a dumbass, but I was sitting there biting my nails a little.
It was
bit.
it was like, what's going on?
Yeah, Saturday morning. I'm like, let's go.
I thought it was going to be a national signing day thing where 17
Yeah.
letters of intent
Which
were going to
is-
be signed
listen,
and sent in.
I knew it. I
Yeah.
thought it might happen earlier, but I didn't think it like was never going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't overreact on it, but I was thinking I'd get a little bit of juice.
Are you surprised that just like
Juice?
every offensive lineman went into the portal?
Yeah.
Like I
What
thought,
are you doing?
I thought there would be
But then
some.
Weston Davis, like,
It's like actually,
like
I'm back.
are we thinking? Are we really thinking that Lane was like, there's something there?
I do remember.
That's the cat we're keeping.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I don't either.
I think these guys were just like, we're better than this. One, can we get into this whole, like, we're going to talk about O-line. Frank Wilson jogging out for the fucking Sugar Bowl was the most bush league thing I've ever seen.
That was pretty brutal.
Like, man,
It was very much like you and your buddy got the giant coat and tried to sneak in the movie theater
and then Austin's
together.
like, yeah, I
I-
might not have a headset.
I don't have a headset yet. And then how about Pete getting all feisty and then trying to take shots at Lane?
Austin Thomas will have a
Oh,
headset.
Yeah,
They'll give him two.
We try to do things the traditional way, and they're showing Heisman trophies and national championship trophies.
I mean, look, man, like
Did you see that, Mike?
Dude, they look great. I get it. But
No.
like,
No, Pete was just trying to say that like you come to LSU and you
Recruiting.
show a bunch
Yeah.
of Heismans and shit that nobody in there's ever won. It's like, but you've never.
yeah,
I don't know.
they're so
Like
obsessed.
Pete's got his back against the wall. I think it's fair for him to take every shot he wants to take, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I beat that. I won that Georgia game, but it's just funny because every Ole Miss fan's like, "See, I told you," and it's like, that's our fucking offense, guys. You gave up 30 whatever points to Georgia. Like you weren't. Your defense didn't do anything in that game.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charlie Weiss Jr.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like Chambliss had the best game I've seen of a quarterback all fucking season.
Yeah,
If Chambliss does that any other time this year, we don't know who Mendoza is.
look at that picture.
I don't know what's happening.
We're struggling.
Can you just put it on the main screen, like the wide screen, so we don't freeze on our faces?
It's not freezing on my computer. It's only doing that.
That's fine. Let it be. Audio's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd like
so
to
it's
stop
fine.
seeing ourselves. Bring up Twitter. Bring up on.
No,
3.
this is
I
good.
have-
Do the main screen. Grant, we want you in the camera.
Ty Simpson getting drafted before Mendoza. No. Bama was down 30 and kicked a field goal. Yeah, that was great.
Jimbo went off on Lane. When did that happen?
Oh no, send Grant the link, Chris. Get to hang out with Chris in a week.
Why are
right
we
here.
freezing so much?
It's the internet, dude.
Just in this office? What the fuck is Jimbo doing with the ACC?
He's on the ACC network
Why?
because he wants to be
Because of-
around the game.
Because of his Florida State history?
Yeah, of course. He's the national champion.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. It's been a wild couple days. It sure as shit seemed like we were getting Sam Levitt.
Dude, is Sam Levitt just a smokescreen? What is this? What happened with Sorsby, Levitt, and now Demond? Is Demond our guy all along? Or like was he recruited and he saw Sorsby take a visit and was like, fuck it, I'm signing with Washington. Sorsby gets a girlfriend at Texas Tech. They pony up the dough. He goes there. We get back in with Demond. We make Levitt the smokescreen so Oregon doesn't get with Demond. It happens last night.
Yeah,
but like, why are you at the basketball?
So I don't know, man. Like, there's definitely many ways you could take it. I think that they wanted whether this dude he wasn't in the portal yet, so I feel like you kind of have to say like maybe we've heard, maybe his people have reached out to us, but he's not in the portal, and so I think they really wanted Sorsby. I think the numbers were probably about the same, and he went with his girlfriend. They're like, well, this dude's still not in the portal. Levitt might be our guy, and I don't know. I could see Levitt and Lane being a little like a clash of personalities. Like, who's the alpha in this room?
I think it was a medical clearance thing.
I think that obviously had something to do with it. All of a sudden, Shay's saying that like Levitt's taking a 2-year deal and getting healthy. And,
Easy on quoting Shay.
oh yeah, we're not. Yes, sorry,
Easy.
sorry. We would.
You don't want to be a lawn. He got bagged by Shay.
Yeah, that was a tough scene.
Yeah. We don't want to quote anything. From
Definition of gaslighting.
I was in Costco trying to.
They went at it.
Yeah. Oh, it went back and forth.
They went at it. But to be fair, On three's been fucking working. Those guys are updating shit left and right. When Shay disappears,
There's a guy in a parking lot
there's
feeding
like
him stuff.
there's like this backup. The bench crew, they can fucking hit. They drop some bombs.
It was funny that it took it only
Couple
took a few
pinchers.
months for people to realize that they could just ask Grok what's behind the On3
No, that-
paywall.
Funny.
That was
But I thought that was a thing. Like I see those summaries all the time.
yeah, but now when it actually means something,
I guess.
you know,
I
I
guess
mean,
this is
this time
is
of
their
year-
season. To
I was
make
gonna
money.
say,
this
man,
is where
like,
they
yeah.
make. This is where people are like, I'm just gonna pay it. I got.
This is 2008, like National Signing Day shit.
100%.
So the real question back to Damon is, why didn't like who? If this was our guy, right? Why did we not tamper with him before he signed?
I think the tampering is
Allegedly,
he's saying, but before he re-signed with Washington.
before he signed. Like, did Washington
Yeah.
say, hey, if you don't sign that? Like, I can't imagine that being the scenario. So, like, if I'm Damon, I know that LSU is a place that I could go play at.
I think it's one of
So
two
it's like I'm
things.
going to wait a little bit and see. Like, did Sorsby Levitt, was he scared off by that?
I think it's one of two things. I think number one, either the agents on both parties vetted the shit out of that contract and were like, hey, you're in this list of top tier guys they're going after,
Plus he's undefeated.
but like you need some reassurance. And if you sign, you're fine. Like we can get you out of this. You're not number one on their list.
See, I just think that's the hard way to go.
I
Because
agree.
he could have still waited till this week to sign the paper. He didn't have to make any. He didn't have to make any announcement.
Dude,
You
I
just
did
didn't need
it.
to
None of
sign
this
the-
makes sense.
you
I'm
just didn't need
trying
to
to
sign the
I'm trying to
contract.
fix these puzzle pieces blind as well. But I'm just saying the timing of this is very unique to a Sam Levitt visit on day 2
Well,
Yeah.
when it maybe
I'm-
maybe there's a little bit more to this medical situation that happened.
right.
We know we didn't win with Sorsby. Sorsby goes into the portal, which was very unexpected to begin with. But yeah, he had transferred before. He had a great season at Cincinnati. He could have stayed at Cincinnati. None of us ever heard of Sorsby before this happened. Okay. Like, let's not act like this guy was lighting it up all year. So Sorsby enters the portal, and then people start paying attention to like who this guy is and how the season didn't really go Cincinnati's way, but him as an individual, this guy could make some bank, right? He could transfer. And all of a sudden with Kiffin at LSU, with Texas Tech having the money that they have, Sorsby became a hot commodity. He's a quarterback. Portals, quarterback's king in that. And I think Lane was like, let's swing for Sorsby because I'm big pockets, big papa, and I'm going to drop a bag.
We're spending so much money.
So that's my point. Did Kiffin say, like, if we can get Sorsby first, let's just do that? Like, that was his first choice.
Yes, and I think Damon Williams was in that bucket because he recruited him to Ole Miss. He went to Washington. Apparently, based on
he couldn't just.
I think he went to Arizona first.
Based on articles,
because of the coach, he followed the coach.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think he recruited him twice. Like tried to get him to Ole Miss the second time.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He went with Jedd Fisch at Arizona. Then went to Washington.
Yeah, then when he entered the portal, he tried to get him to commit back to Ole Miss again.
He's been with Fisch for years. They have the same agent. Now he wants to sue him. But
it's so funny.
Let's just go back to that. I think they've had a relationship. This is something that's been ongoing. According to a lot of those posts, and I'm not gonna say them for detail, but credit Steve Wiltfong, whatever it is,
Williford,
and Shea. They've been talking a lot about it's Sorsby and Levitt, but after that, there is a guy, and it's somebody that we haven't really been talking about.
Yeah,
they've been holding, like, a lot of people have been spitting that out for several weeks. So I think this has been in play. Levitt is a play. If he's healthy, Levitt is a take, period. He's your dog if he is healthy. I think he came on this visit, and I think by day 2, obviously Sorsby's gone. Levitt, maybe stuff materializes about the injury. Maybe they can't land on a certain figure. There was reports that, Glasscock is the last step, so maybe it was a money thing. And the second Kiffin caught wind that there was a little bit of tomfoolery, he was like, all right, we're out.
Yeah,
Damon's our guy. And then the second that happened, he's like, I'm in. It's done. And of course, the image went out. Hayes Fawcett dropped his thing, and then it was pulled off. And they specified no contact tag. So he's got a team that he wants to focus on. That goes away. They delete the tweet because Washington's throwing a fucking fit and being like, hey, we're suing everybody. Like, this can't happen anymore.
But at the same time, they're like, this dude kind of sucks anyway.
He's amazing. He's Kyler Murray. You get Lane Kiffin with a now seasoned Damon Williams in this offense.
Yeah.
Look out. People are scared.
Yep.
Like that will, and Levitt would have been that guy. A healthy Levitt, he is that guy. Damon is a little bit more polished. I'm going to take this guy. He's faster. He's a Kyler Murray. He's a mini Jaden Daniels. I think he'd be sick. But listen, if this blows up, in the focus on Lane Kiffin's, negativity and evil, and he's literally Hitler, guys. If this is what changes college football, let's be the catalyst. What are you checking?
Your time on your watch is
an hour late. It's an hour ahead. It's Eastern.
But it's like 70 minutes off.
What do you mean?
What time?
9:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm off by 10 minutes. An hour and 10.
It's 8:25.
It's an hour and 10 forward.
I just looked over and saw 9:15. I thought I'd been in the fucking Twilight Zone. It's like, what the fuck are we doing?
We've been
here?
fixing audio for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just so many different ways you can take it. Like, I think the dude probably
Kern's a bitch.
Got a piece of paper slid across the table to him. He's like, "This is a fuck ton of money. I'm gonna sign this." And then all of a sudden, Lane's like, "Dude, we got money."
Do you think there's any chance that, like, as a fourth stringer, we pick up Dr. Finlay?
TJ? No.
Okay, yeah.
But like, how sick would it be if Lane just made TJ Finley like a Heisman finalist?
Yeah, like everyone gets hurt.
Like 26. Like, he just dimes it up. Him and Trey'Dez Green are both at the Heisman ceremony.
Mind blown. I'd be like, this is why we pay this guy what
you've said makes. Texas Tech a couple times. Credit to you for calling Texas Tech frauds, because that was a bad, not fun game to watch.
No doubt. I'm feeling good about the Oregon ticket right now because of who they have to play.
Yeah.
I don't know if Indiana has it in them to keep doing this.
I think that's a coin flip game.
It's a coin flip game. I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice. I love Indiana. I think they're sick, and they are the best team by far,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Dude, they've had their moments.
So,
like, I don't know if we can continue this fucking
Yeah,
sob,
I
like,
agree.
this story.
I actually was thinking about this on the way over about how, like,
It's a crazy rationalization.
Indiana, obviously number one team, and like they're the best team, but I was more like kind of thinking about Miami and even like Ole Miss. And I think we kind of have to get to the point in the like college football playoff era where we almost have to look at team ceilings. Because like 6 weeks ago, we're like, oh, we thought Miami was good, but like Miami sucks.
They're great.
And their defense is so freaking
Defense is
good.
great. Yeah, yeah.
And like they
But
can
their offense
obviously
does enough.
Yes.
But they have enough hog mollies up front.
But I mean, kind of the same with Ole Miss. We're just like, oh, their defense, like they're good, but they're not like that good. And it's like, I feel like you almost have to look at ceilings because Georgia was one of those teams that's solid, but their ceiling probably isn't as high as like some of these teams in this thing. And I don't know. I was just kind of like mindlessly thinking on the way over of like how Miami got here. I'm very, very interested to watch like the Miami defense versus Charlie Weiss Jr.'s offense, not Lane Kiffin's.
Not Lane Kiffin's. Lane had nothing to do with where they are today. Nothing. It like Pete said today. All that changed is the guy that brings him out of the tunnel. That's all that changed.
Until your entire offensive staff comes
idiot.
with him, bro.
Fucking idiot.
Like, yeah, nothing's changed. Your offense is backpacking your defense through the playoffs. Like, it's so crazy.
They know that, right?
Do you think Ole Miss people were the ones who leaked the whole like New York Giants, Charlie Weiss stuff?
100%.
Me too.
100%. It's probably Ross Dellinger.
Ross
probably like sent somebody at On3 a message and was like, this is what I'm hearing.
Honestly, man, credit to Ross because he's just, I feel like, living out our dream of being Scoops McGee, just fucking following around and like chatting with college coaches and being like, oh yeah, here's a random
I'd be so petty if I was a coach and some reporter was all over my ass.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, you're never talking to me. Like the second I win a national championship, I'm humiliating you. I'm going to call on you, then move on. I'm going to make it a show.
Yeah, I mean, Carius Kern, I think, was one of the bigger ones that kind of hurt.
I don't know what's going on with Carius Kern's like emotional stability. I've heard there's a lot of issues there beyond like, you know, hey, he's got some growing pains as a player, but like as a person, apparently
I want this guy on my team.
Who is this?
I don't know. He's some dude in his driveway fucking doing drills. Respect.
This is how long it's been since we signed a lineman. We've got fucking guys like this. And by the way, Brad Davis tweeting out his
tweeting through it.
I sent that last night I couldn't go to sleep and I'm like, what is he doing?
When he tweeted that like Joe Moore award, like honorable mention or something, I was just like, what are we doing here, man?
And our assistant O-line coach was the head coach for the Joe Moore award.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of blows my mind. Like, I obviously knew that some of these dudes were going to hit the portal no matter what, whatever. And it's like, I just can't imagine whatever Brad Davis is as a coach. Our offensive line was bad.
Soft as Charmin. I had a text while we were setting up. One of our good friends, Carew, brought us to Beauchamp.
Yes. When are we going back?
Ask him. But he texts me. He's like, hey, is DJ Chester as bad as all the LSU fans say he is? He's a big Mississippi State guy. And I was like, listen, man, I have no idea what's going on with the O-line. We signed highly ranked players for years, and they regressed, and they're soft as hell.
Yeah.
So if he is like taught and actually coached by somebody, who knows? Like these guys are talented guys.
That's the thing. This version of these guys, I don't give a shit if they hit the portal.
But as soft as they played, they were clearly as soft in the head to be like, you know, like Lane doesn't put a $700,000 tag on my name. I'm going to Ole Miss with Frank.
Yeah, have fun.
And then like in 2 months, they're going to be like, where am I?
Yeah, well, we're just dotting everybody up out there. Trey Green's the number one draft pick. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I agree. I don't really blame these players because it's like, I don't know. Maybe they're going to go to these places and they're going to be coached better and they're going to have a good career. Like, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm sorry that you committed here and it sucked.
Well, I think, all right, listen. Nussmeier's gone. Van Buren, good for him. Round of applause for Michael going to USF.
Good job.
Right? That's where you need to be.
Goalish.
Golish is gone.
How
But
about, how about everyone at Auburn being like, this guy's rubbing the people the wrong way?
They don't like Golish
It's
already. He
it's
brought
the
in
most-
Byron Brown, got rid of Deuce Knight. It was like, no, this is my guy. This is my system. And everybody's like, we're dead.
It's just the most it's the most Auburn thing ever for everyone for a day and a half to be like, oh, I think they really got a good hire, and then be like, we made a huge mistake, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's fair. Hank J2J in the chat says, I think Lane and Wolford told all the O linemen to hit the portal. Maybe.
But Weston Davis is here.
But yeah, Weston Davis was in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Sean
what-
Spears coming
but he's
back.
got so much potential.
Here's what gives me hope here. We lost Nussmeier, we lost Van Buren. Who are we replacing them with? Well, so far the three guys are Sorsby, Levitt, and Demond Williams, like shooting for the moon there.
Yeah.
Wide receiver, it's like, oh shit. We lost Kylan Billiot. We lost, Teron Francis. We lost
Aaron
Kyle
Anderson.
Parker.
Kyle Parker. Andrew Anderson went pro. Who are we going to replace him with? Jace Brown. How about Trey Wilson from Florida? How about the Hawaii kid? Like these guys are scouting it out. I think we're fine. Guess what we did at tight end? We re-signed the dog.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like early on when people were saying like we blew it in the portal, we didn't get it. It's like we also quote unquote re-signed better players that are in that then are in the portal.
All this time, everybody's like, "Oh, why are we waiting so long?" What we did immediately was get DJ Pickett, Tradez Green, Harlem Berry, like
West Whit Weeks.
Whit Weeks, PJ Woodland, Deshaun Spears, Dominic McKinley.
That is the
But this
funny
is-
thing. Go ahead,
This
Grant.
is how it was last year. I mean, we
Yep.
did raid the portal. If you go back and look at the dates, you wait till the national championship's over with. Like that's where the best players are sitting right now. That potentially, are going to hit the portal. Some of
Yeah, I
the
mean, I
best
still
players.
think
And those
some
teams.
Ole Miss guys are going to be coming down the road.
I do too, and
Maybe not Kwan Lacey, like maybe
Well,
not, maybe.
Well, let's talk about Damon Williams. Kind of opened a can of worms that people didn't know was possible. You know how many people at Ole Miss are probably shitting their pants that just were celebrating that Kwan Lacey signed for Ole Miss next year, and all of a sudden, Damon Williams, 2 days after he signed with Washington, is like, I'm actually going with Lane. I'm not playing for a playoff, and I don't
What
need to
if-
be pressured into announcing this. I'm just going now.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
is Kevin Smith literally sitting there at practice and then like recruiting these other running backs?
Reports are he was mad, Michael.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is Frank doing there?
What if
Is he telling Kwan Lacey, like, don't listen to Kevin?
Yeah, I know this is your guy.
Sign and don't break it.
Did you see what Josh Williams did under my expert tutelage?
Yeah.
what if Lane's the one actually like reviewing all these contracts for these kids and he's adding like some little clause in there?
Clause or is it just like plus or minus?
He's like, hey guys,
So-
before y'all like sign it, no, like a clause.
It's like you didn't
that's
check.
like,
you didn't check the box
it's
that
like-
you
it's
agreed
like
to the
on
terms
page-
and conditions.
it's like on page 14, like this random sentence that basically unlocks them.
I mean,
from
I
all
think
this
these
stuff.
dudes can literally do whatever the fuck they want. Like, I legitimately, what are they going to do? Like, oh, we're going to sue you for damages. Okay.
I totally forgot. And Moose called it out. Solomon Thomas stayed.
Yeah.
That's very telling. That's very like Adkins is gone. The only reason he was here was because of Adkins.
Solomon was hurt too.
yeah, he was
So
hurt.
we have no film. Lane had no way to
Your two big dogs that you signed last year were Kern and Thomas, Solomon Thomas, right? Not Isaiah, but Solomon. And
Frank.
and those two,
It's a big hurt.
we didn't hear shit about Kern
Right.
until like week 2. People were like, play Kern. All offseason, all fall camp. I mean, it was Solomon Thomas, the freshman, that was getting all this hype. He got hurt.
Carter
then-
Blanchard.
And then Kern became the guy. Timeout, dude. Give me a second.
I'm listening.
I'm pulling a fucking Hunt Palmer where he's staring at Musso and like just locked in and yelling. You know how difficult it is for me to do that with you, and you're just like staring at the
I'm
chat,
trying to do-
saying other names and stuff.
Just Carter Blanchard. Didn't even read his.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
You're talking about Solomon,
Solomon
Thomas.
Thomas. Solomon Thomas.
Is it still blurry?
I hope not.
Most
No,
likely.
but Solomon Thomas. I'm just messing with you. Solomon Thomas
A
and
little bit.
and Weston Davis. Those two, ironically, are the only two really that we have left, right?
Yeah.
More.
Maybe.
Moore's coming back, which is fine. But like, I think the point that I was trying to make is everywhere we've addressed the concern, we haven't touched O-line yet.
Mhm.
There's a reason for that. There has to be a reason for that. Everywhere else on this defense, on the offense, we've fixed it. We're moving forward. Offensive line, oh, well, they don't have anything but an O-line. Obviously, we need to sign the fucking quarterback. Let's not get that twisted here. We could still get shit on and be left with nobody. Although we are doing a Ferris State backup, Tyson Hill Jr.
He committed to
No, he
Michigan
just
State
committed to
like
Michigan
a few
State.
minutes ago. I saw it on the thing, but you were
But he
talking
wasn't-
and I didn't want to interrupt.
I'll
He wa-
shut up.
No, he wasn't going to be a quarterback option. I don't think.
He could have been a Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
Lane likes to get a little naughty.
He would be a goal line.
So we got to
package
go with the
guy.
Elon guy.
I'm fine with that. To be
It's
the
fine, whatever. But Braylon Moore's back, I think, according to Hank on the chat.
Yeah, it
Or
is.
Braylon Moore coming back could be solid next year. Is it could be
I was
solid
gonna
or
say,
could be back?
I
no, I
didn't.
think he's back.
I did not
Okay.
see any sort of confirmation on him. I could have missed it, but I did not see that.
But what if let's just say hypothetically, James Craig has a relationship with some of these old linemen, and they're just like, all right, whatever. Like, at least the pressure's not on us because they're focused on fucking Trinidad and Kiwan, but we're the ones that are really bouncing.
Yeah, I 100%. I think.
Let them sign Kern. He'll false start his ass in the most inopportune moment.
Yeah, I haven't looked through Ole Miss's offensive line, but that was what I thought when it wasn't like immediately us taking 3-4 guys for the offensive line. That's like maybe we have some more guys coming. I don't know. It is going to be very weird that we're going to watch like essentially the exact same defense next year, and the offense is going to look almost like entirely different.
I wonder. Go ahead.
Oh,
It's just-
Lance Hurd. Someone told me Lance Hurd is a silent commit to LSU.
I don't have it on good authority by any means. I have it on message board authority that Hurd visited.
Yeah, you told me that,
Quietly.
and I hadn't seen it anywhere else really.
I saw it, and it was very cryptic what I saw. And there were some questions like, why would we need to visit?
This
Like,
was
what-
just posted recently about him.
oh shit.
Do we have a chance with Lance Hurd? Scarborough said LSU is not interested in Lance Hurd, not interested at all. I know that for a fact. It has nothing to do with the money. He has a pain in his ass. He's
he
a
is a
pain in the
pain.
ass.
He doesn't take care of business.
And then, buddy, and then there's some tests that he's failed both on and off the field.
oh my god. What is he, a ganj hound? Like, what happened here?
Yeah, I mean,
You think Lance went to Tennessee and became
The
a
troublemaker.
Fucking
I love that. Does Lane still have Tennessee
He's a
connections?
pain in
He's
the
like, I heard
ass.
he's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I saw that earlier when you brought it up. I was
What,
like, well,
go back. What about his business? He doesn't do his business.
he doesn't do his business where he's supposed to do his business.
This is a Mike Scarborough comment.
Yeah, there's a link. He even said there's a link.
Did someone tweet? Did someone text him that? Like, hey, just run with this. He doesn't take care of business.
I mean, him and
He
Buddy.
pissed somebody off, dude. Hurd fucked somebody up. Dude. Like, these guys don't like Hurd.
There also might be more to the story of when he left here.
I just
mean,
love
I
that.
get it. He's kind of a prima donna, but like, we need a fucking tackle. I'm sorry.
I
And
mean,
look,
yeah. I want the kid from Georgia that I sent y'all yesterday.
Look,
I wanted the idiot from Bama. Like, dude.
There's a lot of linemen that haven't
And
committed
he went
anywhere.
to A&M. A&M's building a line.
A&M Schmayhem.
A&M. I do agree with
Right.
that. A&M.
Until they have
Where are they
hardware-
playing today?
I do agree.
They've won just as many games in the postseason as we did.
We've moved on. Don't talk about us. We've moved on. Everybody that's like 7-6, like, dude, that's last year.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm
thanks.
just saying.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad we didn't win 9 games and gonna run BK back next year.
The minute they lose tomorrow, which I went crazy. I went ham on Twitter whenever they were up.
You betting Ole Miss.
Oh,
that's a
when Georgia
win-win.
was up.
No, tweeting. Just
I
like,
saw it.
just like, duh, get in the fucking bucket.
At halftime, I was like, "Ooh, Mike's on one right now."
Because I was just so excited. I was like, it's
Me
over,
too.
dude. It's over for you idiots. Because they were just getting
How many bookmarks did you get?
It went crazy, but they quieted down. They had other things to focus on after a day. But like, I'm going to go back into it. But here's the deal. I can't wait to tweet out just like a graphic of like the bowl game victories or like college football national championships, semifinal championships, if we want to go down that rabbit hole. And it's like compared to them, like, oh, you beat Tulane. And you beat Georgia in the second round and you lost in the semis. And then you compare it to LSU just dunking on Oklahoma, dude. Like, can you beat Miami 63-21 or whatever? Don't
No.
talk to me until then. No, they look great. I get it. They look great.
Yeah, good for them.
Brett.
No, I'm good. You
But
want
the
me to
fact
get
that they
you're
still
good?
don't understand, like, that the reason they look great is because of the guy in
Yeah,
Baton Rouge.
I know it's nuts.
Why are we attacking us? That's my thing. It's like, dude, beat your chest, celebrate this. But like this whole like
Nothing's
Lane Kiffin
changed.
sucks.
Yeah,
It's
nothing's
like,
And y'all were
changed.
7-6 last year.
Same old belt to ass.
yeah, it's like, man, this is his team. What are we talking about? Are we really gonna like keep pumping up this clown Pete Golding and be like, he won a playoff?
And then
game?
they're like, well,
shut
yeah, what
up.
about LSU's not relevant anymore? It's like,
Shut up.
This is why we
dude.
hired
Like,
your
get the
coach.
fuck out of here. I'm so sick of that. Anyway,
they're probably listening to our podcast
that's
right now.
fine. Bookmark this. Save it. I'm not saying we're winning a title next year. I'm saying we understand that we got the best offensive play caller in the country. We got a dude that wants to blow this whole thing up and get revenge because of the negative media. He's embracing the villain role.
And
we
our
wanna-
defense.
We're going to be the benefactor of it. Dude,
Say,
over the holidays, you know how many family members were just like, like he might leave y'all too. I'm just like, yeah, great. Like if he leaves us, that means we're legit as hell.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if LSU is legit as hell, we can maintain that.
Again, to where?
Huh?
To where? Alabama?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would be
that's not-
NFL. It would
that's
be
no, but I don't even
a
entertain
private jet company.
The
Who
people
knows?
that ask that question, it's not even worth like going down that.
Dude, what do you
rabbit hole.
think in the last 72 hours? What do you think like Facebook LSU's
God.
been like?
Oh, probably the fake
Because like there were some people that are like, yeah, so are we gonna get a quarterback? And I'm like, well, this
Oh,
guy's
there's a subset
guy's
of people
visiting, and
that
they're
are like,
like,
it's over.
no, he's committed
Yeah.
to Levitt's committed to Kentucky.
Kentucky, yeah.
I'm like, no, he's on campus right now.
bro, but dude, you blink and it's the next store.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
will
there's
say I
there's
never know
people
what's
that have
true.
no idea what's going on, and they're
you
just
miss
like,
a day. You miss a day.
30 minutes.
And you're just like, LSU hasn't got a
Dude, it bums me out that y'all are so busy working these days, and I'm sending you articles sometimes, and it takes an
I heard
hour.
them all.
It
Dude.
takes an hour sometimes for you to respond to them.
You're lucky if I respond in an hour during the day.
No,
Dude, I'm active as hell after work. You crazy?
No, I'm talking about at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, no
Locked
way.
in.
Yeah, when you start sending shit at like 10 and 11, I'm like, what are you doing?
And 10 and 11 p.m. too.
that's lunchtime for Mike on his watch. That's perfect timing.
It's true.
Shit.
No, I mean, like, I
What's
never
a
know. I
lunch?
don't know what to believe because it's like I thought I saw some like graphic of Carius Kern to Texas A&M, and then like 9 hours later, someone's like, "Yeah, I'm here in Ole Miss." I'm like, I thought that was done.
Then you have no 3 sports tweet.
I had to block. I muted them. I muted them. I couldn't keep getting got by the no 3 sports. Peter Nakos _.
I really wish Ole Miss had some type of like hand signal, like the
Dude.
you know how we throw out the L's, which is
Hey,
dumb.
land sharks. They used to be the land sharks.
I know,
Speaking
but
of-
something that's just like, like, hey, all love in the family.
Oh,
like,
I need the Mincy update. We're gonna have to wrap this
No,
pod early.
We'll get to it. This is what I was trying to get to. Speaking of fake, did you see this?
Is that the person that called him?
Supposedly,
Dude, it's too hard to.
we'll have to do it.
explain.
We'll talk about it after the show. But
It's just
Lucas Johnson.
too much. Can we talk about some of the guys that we like actually committed? Is that fair?
Not fair.
I mentioned all the receivers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we
let's
didn't
talk
give
about the
them-
running backs and the defensive players.
Ty Benefield is a dog.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Look, I keep saying this, and I get that. Like,
Look at these guys.
I get that. Like, I don't understand defense, and Blake Baker's going to put the right guy. But I just can't stop thinking about how, in my mind, Deshaun Spears is like the perfect guy to play that star position. More of a safety that can tackle than like a linebacker that can't cover. No disrespect.
I know I'm going to
to
eat my words
Harold
here.
Perkins, but like this dude behind him with Cooley, it's like fuck yeah.
I know I'm going to eat my words here, but I want so badly to be all in on that with the Spears to star. And I'm going to eat this season because he's going to blow somebody up. But like, I feel like there's a touch of physicality that's missing from
And that's
Spears.
fair, but I feel like everyone's soft these days.
No,
Not Benefield.
not Benefield.
Put him at star and put Spears behind him.
Spears
Fine.
is on the field. Spears is on the field. One of them's going to play the Halsey role.
Yeah.
And one of them's going to play star.
Yeah.
I agree with that. But we also have Jim Coyley,
Yeah.
who we re-signed
I love his name so much.
strategically, who was the backup star.
Yeah.
So like, is he re-signing because he feels like he's the guy at Star?
Toviano could be in the mix.
Toviano's gone. I did hit you with that. That happened last week.
Denver Harris.
I feel like he's been talking like he's just like the, I don't know. He was
Cooley's
a name
back.
forever. Yeah, that was.
I
that
think
was nice to
Cooley's
see.
like our Jordan
Dude,
Gilbert.
Would you
Yeah.
say, Brett, we're gonna have 0, 0, 0,
0, 007. Yeah.
007. But
Everyone
it's
in
gonna
the
be Pickett
backfield.
in 7.
No,
I wouldn't. I don't know.
no.
What if, I kind of hope Lane's like
It's gonna
year
be Chaz Coleman.
year one, not doing it.
He
What
probably.
if what if they just retire both numbers?
7's too sick.
7's cool. 18 needs to die. 9.
Um,
If we're gonna pass anything down, pass like a national champion quarterback. Like pass Burrow 9 down or some shit.
Yeah, Whit Weeks is gonna get
18 became like the equivalent of like academic all SEC.
Yeah,
Weeks is getting
you
it.
just hate Josh Williams so much.
hate him.
What about this
Steroided up?
dude, Stephylan Green? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, the Clemson kid.
Thank you for saying his name. Was anyone else just like aghast from that Hayes Fawcett like picture of this dude?
Yeah.
it looks so weird.
Dude's grinding.
It looked like he took a
he has
video
no
game.
time. There's 3,000 people in the portal, and he
That-
tweets everyone.
That is
This one?
crazy. Look at this.
He
picture.
drew it. He had to color it.
I
He told his daughter, he's like, Becky, get a pencil.
it looks like a shitty iPhone like NCAA game that you download.
it's
Yeah,
It,
that's weird.
it can't
There's
get
something off, but like 5 years ago, I'd be like, who is this guy?
this I can't get out of my head, and the old Miss person calling you squirts to I can't get out of my head.
I intentionally don't read that stuff that closely because of how like mean it is at times, and it makes me want to tweet back. And so I've learned to just kind of skim
Yeah,
and be like, yeah, that's the gist of it. Like
Yeah.
they hate it, like whatever.
we're speed reading these
Right.
bullshit comments.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna react to any of this. So let me just speed through it. But when you like highlighted it, I read it and I got a good chuckle. And I'm glad I replied to him on something else.
I was just taking a dump, scrolling Twitter, and I see, yeah, nice try. Well, we're in the semifinal squirt, and I just fucking it's just it caught me so off
But he
guard.
said something stupid of just like, oh, if this is the butthurt bowl every year in the semifinals, like I'll take it. It's like,
Yeah,
it's like the every year part is what you don't get, man.
it's
like
not
that's-
every year.
that's-
It's over.
Like you're talking shit to an LSU fan about this every year thing. The reason you're there, we got your guy.
yeah, I know.
So that I get talking shit about being in the semifinal, but don't make it seem like you guys won anything yet.
yeah,
I don't know.
I
It is
know.
what it is.
Other guy, I know you mentioned kind of the receivers, but Eugene Wilson,
yeah.
if that dude stays healthy,
Yeah, the
which that's
Florida
been the
kid.
knock on him.
He's a lane.
All this
Kiffin
time I've
weapon.
thought Eugene and Trey are two different Wilsons from Florida.
No, same.
Oh yeah,
It's the same dude.
But there was another
there is
Wilson
a
at
well,
Florida
no,
or
and
something.
we did get a Trey Brown,
Yeah, no. I know
No,
there's a
at
lot of
Florida.
there's Browns and Treys. I know. But the
and they're
Wilson,
Brown.
the
You
Eugene,
fucker.
there's Browns. But the Eugene Wilson situation, there were like I saw two. There was tweets of like Trey Wilson the
he's the-
third,
The third,
and then it was like Eugene,
Eugene,
Wilson
yeah.
the third, and
Yeah.
and it was like,
and Eugene
but
Wilson
he had a number change somewhere in Florida. So I'm thinking it's two different guys.
for the same school.
He was at Florida
Yeah.
and he changed like numbers around, and so there was highlights of Eugene Wilson and then Trey Wilson. And I was like, dude, we're looking at both of these
It was
guys.
his dad.
And I was like, the other dude sucks, and this one is good. Like that's how like blurred all this has been to me. But when he committed, I was like, oh, it's the third. It's Trey. It's all just Trey Wilson.
But I also do think that Florida had another Wilson on their team.
Yes, but
so
his name
it
wasn't
makes
Gene.
it, yeah, it makes it even
Trey.
more blurry.
Trey for 3.
What do we think about Bob? What's his name?
Diaco?
No, the other running back, not Rayson Guillory, but Bob Gainey.
Bob
Oh,
Janey
Rob.
Jr.
Robert
Rod.
Gainey Jr. Rod. Oh, it's not even B. I've been
No.
calling him Bob, dude.
Bod Gainey.
It's Rod. I thought it was Robert. I'm
Bill
sorry.
Wade.
Yeah, it's strange, dude. The two running backs that we picked up,
I think he's a track star.
we got a punter on the way here.
Yeah.
He didn't even play for Florida last year. He didn't have any punts last year.
So
He's from Canada.
Sign me
they're
up.
never from around here. So Rob Gainey and who's the other running back? Rayson Guillory.
Yep. Race it.
Those guys
Racine.
are so like those guys are Kevin Smith guys. And so we sit here and we're like, oh, Utah, 3-star, Charlotte, whatever. you go back and look at, like, there's a reason why they went to these small schools, and I don't think it's because they weren't good enough. Their earlier commitments, I say Rayson
them.
in particular from Aledo out in Texas. This dude was committed to Texas. He was close to going to Ole Miss, and then he reclassified to a year ahead. And after he did, it was kind of like a Colin Hurley situation. It's like he's the dog at his position group forever, reclassifies, and is not like the top running back as the fucking shuffle. And he wanted to get to school early. Apparently, Utah let him do that. The others were kind of like, you're young. He's a dog. Like he is who he is. Yeah, he might not have started for Utah, but Kevin Smith and Lane Kiffin are like, no, he's still fucking 19. We already like this kid. Let's bring him in as a depth piece behind Harlan Berry. I think the same thing is happening with Bob or Rod. And he just, I don't know. He didn't have much of that production at Charlotte, but clearly they want to build depth behind Harlan Berry.
Yeah.
And I like who they have. It's like these fucking fast as hell, like cut one time and go, son. Like,
I mean, you kind of just have to trust Lane and Glasscock in their like talent development. Like,
and we're
look
also
what
going to
they-
have a running back that's going to be the leading rusher.
yeah. For one, well, maybe we might have a quarterback be the leading rusher.
That's
bro.
what I meant. What did I say?
You said running back.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
We probably have a quarterback be the leading
Quarterback.
rusher.
Carter
So
said
like, what happened?
Eugene is short for Trey. That makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense.
I do love this because it's like the Sorsby thing you mentioned earlier. It's like, haven't heard of a lot of these guys, and then you watch like 7 minutes of YouTube, you're like, this dude is the fucking man. It just reminds me of sitting on Rivals, watching
Yeah.
commits come in, and then watching
It
all these
is-
highlight tapes.
It is crazy to watch some of these guys. Like when I watch Jace Brown's highlights, I'm like, how have I not heard of this?
Yeah.
But that's how bad their teams are around them. And-
Yeah, I
and
kind of remember that dude from like the Dublin game and some shit like that. But yeah, I agree.
But if you're like, hey, if these guys get well coached and they're all together on one squad, like that's a crazy offense to watch.
Dude,
That's a really good offense.
again, I have just like zero worry. Like all these people are like, oh my God, they lost out on Sorsby and Levitt. I'm like, dude, he took the fucking Ferris State quarterback that nobody knew his name was, and that guy's the best player. It's like
That's
you
why I'm
you either
not-
have to trust the coaching, the talent development, or the talent evaluation, and just like say, like, this is why we're paying everyone on our staff the highest at their position in like all of football.
I really think we kicked Levitt to the curb last
I kind of
night.
do too.
He went to Tennessee all of a sudden.
I
Like,
didn't-
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, the same time Damon drops, they're like, oh, he's Levitt's adding a visit to Tennessee. Like, all right,
I don't think
we don't obviously
I
want
didn't
his
realize-
signature tonight.
I didn't realize that injury. What is it? Frank's
Liz Frank.
Liz
Liz
Frank.
Liz
Mike's
That-
just dropping doctor knowledge on the timeline.
Dr. Mike.
He crushed his foot.
So playing basketball, didn't tell anyone. Apparently, it's a big old deal.
Really? I thought it was during a game.
No, they.
You
I have
haven't
no
heard these
idea. I
rumors?
don't know
Dude,
the story.
The rumors are is that he broke it during a basketball game
Pickup.
and didn't like say anything, and him and the coach Dillingham are like on the outs, and he told him he like kicked him off the team, and
Like the fans, they've been with all the new stuff coming out. They're like, this is all about all the Levitt stuff and the Williams stuff. It all stems from Levitt. Like he's caused all these
Remember the last
problems.
pod we had about Levitt? I was like, there's off the field
Yes,
stuff
100%.
that is out there. I don't want to get into details of it, but like,
But
he's like chirpy on the sideline with his coach. Like he's kind of a drama queen.
yeah,
like a Pavia.
He's kind of a Pavia. Yeah.
Well, I've been hearing he's like a super alpha quarterback, which I'm good with that. Like I don't want a pansy back
He
there.
is.
But look, this is what I was going to say.
You got to win something.
I
Like, he
didn't
looks
real-
good, but
I didn't realize he's potentially out until August.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like until this week, I was like, oh, wait a minute. The
He'll
number
be back.
one,
He'll be back for
the
spring
number
ball.
one quarterback in the portal can't even do
Yeah.
anything until August.
here's the
and
deal.
you're gonna pay him $5 million.
Yeah, and you're gonna pay
No,
him
the money-
And like, I get maybe it's a 2-year thing, but like,
no,
like,
that doesn't. You can't trust a 2-year deal.
He made it evident, like, no, I'm a top 5 pick. Like
But I
apparently
think
that was
the-
the numbers that he was
the
requiring.
injury thing brings me back to like, why are we wasting time on him? We could have immediately went Sorsby Williams
Because if it hits, he's a dog.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like
But the timing of the injury situation
100%.
would concern me. Unless you lock up
But
the
I think
Elon kid too.
no,
And it's like you start the season, I don't
but
know.
behind those guys that are in the portal as of 2 days ago, not last night, 2 days ago, of the guys in the portal outside of Levitt and Sorsby, there's no one on that list where I'm
Next,
like, hey, if Lane gets this guy, like we're in the playoffs.
Right. Like Lagway is way down the list. What's his name?
Deuce-
Raiola.
Deuce Knight, Raiola,
Raiola, nobody wants that guy.
He's gonna
all
go
of
to
them,
Oregon,
all of them.
hopefully.
Nesta Maker or whatever was always going to Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Like, so the guys that were attainable, it was Sorsby and Levitt. And if you get either of those guys, you're in good shape. Damon Williams is right in that mix, if not the top.
Yeah.
And we didn't really know that was happening. And then it happens last night. And apparently it's all ours. That's where this excitement builds from. It was just like everyone's been sleeping all weekend and Monday and Tuesday. Then Tuesday night, it's like, oh, by the way,
Was he on campus yesterday?
apparently there was activity.
A lot of activity.
Lot
Or
of
was that
activity.
just all the new visitors, these defensive linemen that were there today?
No. So no, because they were there all day. Apparently, like someone showed up
Last late.
and there was like an eruption at the ops building. There was like three
Ejaculation.
SUVs pulling out.
Shout out to what is it? All Things LSU.
All Things
All
Go or
Things
something.
Go. Shout
Yeah,
out to
that
that
dude.
dude for just being
Being in the bushes.
on
Is that a
top of it.
student? You think those are kids?
I would assume that was someone like us. Like if we would have had Twitter and been like,
Yeah.
dude, let's just go sit at the ops building and see what happens.
follow.
I'd always
Like,
be there.
Yeah, so that's what I assume. I don't know if anyone knows that for a fact or not, but
Grab-
I've always just assumed it's just a bro that lives
Dude, grab
just
some-
off campus. And
Yeah, grab some gator at walk-ons and be like, let's just go fucking hang out in the bushes and play football.
yeah,
ops.
and get thousands of likes.
let's
like
go
yeah,
smack golf balls at the fucking.
What's
old
this
golf-
Arizona stuff?
What do you mean?
you're
Jed
gonna
Fish?
You're gonna have
Well,
to give me more than that.
Well, this same guy was like, things are getting interesting with an airplane. And then he's like, even more interesting. And then on Target Droppings, I saw something about a plane coming in from Arizona, something to do. I don't know if that's because that's where the Ole Miss game is.
Oh,
Like,
Probably. I mean, that's probably Weiss going back and forth.
yeah, I guess I'll have to
Yeah.
find it.
We're gonna look back at these last.
This,
Or-
maybe it's this.
What does Jay have?
Flight from Phoenix to BR popped up out of nowhere. Left at 4. We'll get here at 7:55. Damon,
I think
no,
what
is from Arizona. I see.
I was
and
gonna
it's the-
say. I'm pretty sure the Damon dude was like from Arizona. At least that's where he went first. But
Out of nowhere.
No, he is from. He's originally from Arizona.
Flight from Phoenix to BR popped up out of nowhere.
I was thinking
On the same plane that we went and got Jay Johnson on.
Okay.
what I was gonna say is it could be Charlie Weiss flying back to meet with this dude, but maybe
Right.
not.
Fuck, he was here at 11 o'clock last night. Like, how many trips?
Yeah,
has
that's
he
nothing
made?
for him. That's like 9.
What do you think his frequent flyer miles look like these days? Do they get credit for those miles? Do they get points?
I don't. Yeah, I
Is that how that works?
Yeah, probably. No, they don't get fucking points for private jets.
What?
You don't
not
pay
for private.
you don't pay
jets.
$1,200 $1,200 and be like, does the next one have a discount?
I'm sorry. would you like to scan my QR code? Do I not pick my seat on the app?
I'd say 1,200, probably like fucking 25 to 3,500 for one of those little shitty planes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Working overtime. Those Ole Miss coaches.
Yeah, I
How about that?
imagine-
We didn't
I
really
imagine
talk.
Charlie Weiss's like life sucks right now.
Sucks.
What is it? His brain cannot be healthy at this. moment.
Although you want to talk about sucked off, they beat Georgia and Charlie
Hmm.
Weiss became fucking
Oh my
Steve
God.
Sarkisian
Yeah.
overnight.
Gonna get the head coaching job of the Giants.
Like Chambliss has the best game I've ever seen this season. They're like, dude, Charlie Weiss is going to the Giants.
Yeah, so good.
to reunite with Jackson Dart.
He's a great OC. It's great. Like we have Lane Kiffin. Who gives a
You talking
shit?
about Mark Wahlberg?
He does look like Mark Wahlberg.
I agree. And then I saw something that was like Lane's actually kind of tired of Charlie's shit. He's already got his, he's already got his OC in waiting. It's someone he's like known about. I'm like, what are we doing?
Carter says, can we call him Desmond? Yeah.
Yeah. Desmond.
He is 100% Des Williams.
Yeah.
Des. He's Des. Desmond, if we have to
I
like,
just
really spell it out.
I wish I had the time to go through, but there's just nothing funnier to me of all these dudes who are super amped that this dude like re-signed with Washington, and the second it happens, they're like, "This midget."
Yeah. Look at what he did against all the good
I
teams.
just love. I will say, as soon
During a remembrance of life.
as yeah,
That
yeah,
was just,
that was
dude,
crazy.
The
people were-
coach's wife went off on him.
They were upset.
I will say the second that that news dropped, I immediately went to YouTube, obviously, and was like, let me get my eyes on this dude.
I've been on him, dude.
One, it seems like he just has time in the pocket. Like maybe we should look at some Washington offensive linemen.
No, dude, they just don't play defense up there. Unless it's Oregon.
But I did notice
What is he doing with a gun?
that's just Quiggs doing Quiggs
Yeah.
things. He unloaded his
Oh.
backpack and he just had a loose toothbrush. He's like, here's my toothbrush, here's my hairbrush. It's just like, dude, he's
This
a
was pretty
different breed.
funny.
But yeah, I did notice that watching that YouTube highlight film, there was not many of the plays against like Ohio State. There was one Ohio State play in there, and then it went to a new game. It was like, that's not the best.
But with this O-line that we're gonna get.
Well, yeah, who? Weston Davis back at it, baby. We love his potential.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where these O-linemen are gonna come from, but I'm confident we're gonna get them.
I just, yeah,
You have to. You got two.
I know there's a ton of people. I know there's like a
Three.
ton of people in the portal and shit, but it's just like every time I scroll past like a Preston Guy tweet, he's like, that makes it 4 commits for LSU. Expect 23 more.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like, what
crazy.
the fuck? It
Yeah.
felt like we were winding this thing down.
No, dude.
we
This
have
is-
10, and I think we just got a long snapper, but he wasn't on 3.
Here's the other thing we got to remember.
We're gonna get 15 or 20 more.
This 2-week window or whatever we're entering, this is to enter.
Yeah.
This is not like you
It
got to have them
closes,
signed
yeah.
up and it's done.
Yeah.
So like we're just starting kind of building this out. And then you got spring. I don't know.
Do we still have a spring window or did they change it to 1?
I don't know.
I
know they were
I thought about that
contemplating
earlier.
changing high school back. Or no, they were talking about the portal being back. I don't know if it's this year though. There's like what 5 whole people in the sport world with Ole Miss ties in New York. How lame to leak a fake Giants coach interest with Weiss when LSU is hosting. I think it's more to do with what's his face, a quarterback. Yeah, I mean it's lame.
Thorsby.
No, the quarterback for the Giants.
Oh,
Dart.
Jackson Dart.
Jackson
yeah.
Dart. It was like let's tie some fucking strings and be like, oh, he was coaching with Dart. Like,
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
I don't think it was like a
is gonna
location
stick
thing, it
around
was a
here for
Dart.
very long.
But that's a good thing. If Weiss leaves in a year, it's because our offense, it showed to everyone that like, he did it at Ole Miss and they did it. It's like, why don't we got to take a lane guy. This is the new run.
I mean, Baker talks now a lot about how he stayed to do like the Kirby method.
Yeah.
Right. And so you got to think offensively.
Oh, he's going to take the Missouri job in a year or two.
Offensively, that's also got to be a thing, though. You got to
Yeah.
think Weiss is like, hey, I've been riding these coattails until I could like be a dude.
I don't have to go to FAU like Lane did. I
Right.
don't have to do
Right.
this
I
because
followed him
yeah.
there and I met him there and we did our shit. We went to Ole Miss and I figured I'd have one more stop. I didn't know we'd be in the fucking semis.
The Auburn job's going to be open in 2 years. The
Yeah.
Florida job might be open in shit. LA, it's LSU
Weiss
job's
is
open.
not
He's not a big
staying,
name.
or if our offense is as good as we hope it is,
Yeah.
Weiss isn't here after a year.
Yeah. Same with Baker, probably. Like if we're
Right.
a playoff team next year, you got to assume that the SEC teams or even some Big Ten
Yeah.
teams that didn't fire their coach this run are gonna now take the shot, and you're gonna have some jobs
Only
like
one portal window.
like Missouri. I think Missouri's a perfect job if they finally get tired of old boy.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
100%.
he's been here, he knows it. He knows this is a great place. Like I could see that type of jump for him.
Yeah. And yeah. So both Baker and Weiss. But hey, here's the thing, man. If we're
The
successful,
defense
it's
sucked
great.
in the bowl game.
Dude, this defense is about to be crazy. Have you seen who we're getting?
I know.
Like the visits from the Utah defensive end. We've got the
The
Tennessee,
Penn State dude too
the
is
Penn
in,
State
yeah.
at the end. Like the edge rushers are out of control.
If we
right
get one of those 3,
Yeah.
I love Breaker going in the portal and coming right back. Jaden Breaker and Relaford.
because we signed him to a new deal.
whatever. But like Breaker and Relaford are the two that I've been waiting on to be like,
Yeah.
we're coming back.
Yeah.
After
Because
that,
Ross came back, the other linebacker.
yeah, CJ Ross came back. We haven't talked about Moses, but whatever. But
And Singletary.
the guys that I definitely want back are back. And it's the two that I had left were Jaden Breaker and Relaford. Breaker went in, went out. Relaford hasn't really
What about the portal?
peaked himself out. Like
Yeah.
he hasn't said anything. all of a sudden we've got the Utah cat here, a big, like, not these fast, quick edge rushers, like the solid DNs, like a Relaford,
Right.
like a Pyburn. We're getting visits right now from some of those guys. The Utah guy's that guy. Now we have Chaz Coleman's who are going to replace the Patrick Paytons of the world and the Swinsons of the world. But like the big edge rush guys, I feel like if we land one of those dogs, which Bama has a guy visiting, that's one of those dogs.
There's a couple Bama guys in the portal.
Bama guy, and they're here.
They are visiting.
They are visiting today, and then the Auburn defensive linemen are visiting today. Like this defensive line, is
going
to be sick. And then you've got those freshmen, Richard Anderson, and Lamar Brown, rotating in and getting snaps.
And
who?
Deuce,
your guy.
Well, he's going to be mostly on offense,
mostly fullback, but. They're building a defense that's going to be fucking like look out.
Yeah.
Look out. And the 27 class, they're going to build on top of that as well. Like the high school, he is stabilizing with the portal right now at an elite level if we can sign these guys. But 27, that young crop of Louisiana talent, he's got to get Easton Royal, which he will. Easton Royal's got this whole great agent. Great agent.
Sound like Donald Trump right now. He's a great agent.
He's the best agent because what he told him what he advised him to do, the second Lane got hired. You noticed the second.
We're taking Greenland.
The second Lane's hired, Easton Royal commits to Texas. You know why? Because he knows we have a bag. And so let's be the brother Martin wide receiver who is going to be the next Jarvis, the next Odell, the next Jamar, the next Malik Neighbors, the next guy is Easton Royal. Immediately commit to Texas and leverage that bag that Lane just got because you know where you're supposed to be, where you want to be, and where you will be.
And they'll come get you.
Great agent. But I think that's the point. Stabilize now, portal. We're going to continue to portal every year.
Yeah.
But I think as this gets more regulated, Louisiana is our home base. I don't give a shit if we fix this in the NCAA because guess what? That means we settle in on Louisiana and Lane stabilized it. We've got our team.
Yeah. I don't think
there's any going back, man. I think this is the Wild West that we're a part of.
No, something's got to give.
I need
This isn't even fun. Like this isn't like this is like
very
this is
unproductive.
Fun. This is fun for us because we're on the good end of it. The second you're on the losing end of this bullshit,
no, but it's still
you're going to be like, I'm done. Where's Jay Johnson?
It's unproductive to have to just mentally keep up with what's happening. Like it's fun. But it's taxing.
College football for me was so fun because you could watch the development of these young people. Like before they go pro.
You didn't have to worry. Dude, you were like, dang, 2 guys transferred. And it was like,
well,
crazy.
You could sign somebody like a Ron Brooks and you could be like, hey,
his time will come.
His time will come. Let him like fuck around on the back of a scooter for a couple years. Let him beef up. And then all of a sudden, like he's playing for the fucking Bills.
But like, biggest
you watch that development, you don't get to see that anymore, and that's what sucks about college football.
10 years ago, let's just say whatever. How 15? I don't know how old we are these days. But
dude, I'll be 50 in almost in like 10 years.
Wait, think about this. Let's just say 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, our biggest fear was like, we don't want this guy to turn pro after 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, fuck it. He can turn pro after 3 years because we're going to fill him, but we just got to keep him for 3 years.
We were just so scared of like, oh, all these lawsuits, the guys got to get paid, blah, blah, blah. And then we just let the gates open. We didn't regulate shit. We didn't make a fucking process. And so it's the Wild West. Do I believe it's going to continue on this way of like, rev share and NIL? Yes. I think there is going to be rules at some point in the very near future. There has to be. There's too much noise. You can't go every offseason being in court over college football. Like
there's bigger things
eligibility every year. Right. Someone's got to be like, all right, we don't have time for this. Like fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Who do we like?
It's all you, dude.
Who do we like in the games? We got Miami, Ole Miss tomorrow.
So I got a ticket for for Oregon to win the whole thing before the playoffs started. So I have to ride with Oregon on that side of things. I hate Ole Miss right now so bad. I think Chambliss had the game of his life, and I don't know if that can be replicated.
Can he do? Look, man,
I don't know. He's amazing. He's
watching
amazing.
Miami's front
I know.
has been fun.
I like Miami. If you had to tell me, like, Mike, just pick it, I'm picking Miami.
If Chambliss does that against Miami, I'm gonna be like, actually, we got to fucking figure out how to get.
No,
this
he's going
dude.
pro. What are you
He
doing?
probably is. Yeah.
What are you doing? Why would you go back to Ole Miss, dude? Like, you'd be a first round draft.
How
pick.
bad do you want the waiver to be denied?
I don't care.
I don't care.
I want him to be able to do
No,
whatever.
not for him, for the Ole Miss fan.
If it's denied, or if he goes pro, I can't wait, because they're going to be like, oh, well, Joe Judge is going to coach up fucking Ron Burgundy. Like, they're like, like, they could get anyone that think they're going to be.
We're probably
dogs.
going to get Sam Levitt, actually,
Yeah.
because of our playoff experience.
They just don't get that. Like, it was like us with Burrow, where it's like, yeah, well, I mean, Miles Brennan's going to be back.
Max Johnson.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you had Burrow. Like, Chambliss is that guy right now. I think he's going pro. Now, have we seen that week in and week out? We didn't see that week in and week out. He was very good. We didn't see that week in and week out.
That's because Lane was there holding him back.
Can he do it against Miami? I don't know. If he does, great. Good for him. They're winning the whole thing.
So
If they play like that against Miami, and it's like this routing, like essentially it turned into at the end of the game against Georgia, I think they're going to beat everybody.
I would take Indiana. I think I agree with you. If they played Oregon, I would be more in that camp. I don't know, man. Indiana just fucking Terminators.
As someone put in the chat, they are a wagon.
Yeah.
I understand that. I just don't know if it's this week or next week. I feel like the Cinderella story dies.
Yeah, Ruben Bain. That dude is he's making some money this month.
I like Miami a lot, and I really hope
Ruben's a great name.
I really hope that Kiffin's connections with the Orgerons. There's plenty of Orgerons on the coaching staff right now in Miami. Not Ed,
it's true.
but the boys. I really hope
leaking some stuff.
But there's some, I don't know.
You think Kiffin's
there's some
really
collusion.
pulling against? You think he's really pulling against?
Hey,
Ole Miss?
Charlie doesn't know shit. He don't.
Yeah.
This is
yes, dude. This guy's a psychopath. Are you crazy? You think he wants to keep getting dunked on? He's tired of that.
Yeah.
He wants to win so bad, right? He wants to fuck Carter or whatever his name into.
Whoa.
Not Carter. Is it Carter?
the Ole Miss. You talking about
Who's the Ole Miss
reporter?
AD?
Oh, Keith Carter. Keith.
Is it Carter?
Yeah, I think it's Keith Carter.
Keith Carter.
Carhart.
He wants to blast him. And I think he's tired of the bullshit.
No, he's already got the tweet in his drafts about like congratulations on a great season.
Oh,
Trinidad
dude,
flag.
Dude, he was about to text Kirby. Like, he had the text for Kirby lined up, being like, buddy, thanks. But like, he blew it. Yes.
Dude, I wonder what, you know how they text all the time. I guarantee you he sent some stupid shit.
There needs to be collusion.
I still can't believe Georgia didn't run the ball on third down on the goal line or like run it with the quarterback.
So dumb.
Like immediately, Mike, like the field goal, and it's like overtime. I'm like,
What
we're
if-
not fucking getting.
What if that was
overtime.
like
That
Kirby's
was me
prank
wish
on?
cast.
I get it.
Like,
I
I thought
didn't-
you could wish cast with.
No,
What
I
if-
wasn't hating on you. I was just like, we're not getting there.
I think that's Kirby's prank on Kiffin.
No, it's
Yeah,
Kirby
did
wants a
that.
fucking title, dude. That guy wants to be Saban. Imagine Kirby getting his third with Gunnar Stockton. Like,
Stetson Bennett and Gunnar Stockton.
yeah, like he wanted that.
That's
No.
Greg McElroy and fucking AJ McCarron, right?
Let me ask you
there.
this.
Yes.
If Ole Miss and Miami versus, so let's say if Indiana wins,
Yeah.
we feel like they're rolling.
I think Miami has a better chance because their defense looks physical and like
Indiana beats Ole
Dogs.
Miss.
No,
Yeah.
Indiana beats Ole Miss.
I think Miami has more of a
Does
shot because I
Oregon-
feel like their defense can keep them in that game.
ticket aside, Mike, does Oregon beat either Ole Miss or Miami?
I think they could beat both. I think I would like the other
Like, is
team
it-
in both those games.
When I think of
Yeah,
Oregon,
I'm scared of Oregon. In the
when I think of
championship.
Oregon, I immediately think to Dante Moore and how he's not all that.
That was
He's
close.
not the guy.
Like,
Yeah.
He's the guy.
he's not
in-
that guy, pal.
He's the guy enough, but he's not that guy. But then I think, wait a minute, Dan Lanning, that defense, and I look at what they've done in the past, like recently, and what they did in the playoffs so far. Texas Tech, JMU sucks, whatever. I think Lanning is too big of a name. He's too big of a good coach to just continue to kind of idle in these quarters and semis. I think he at least has to make a national championship, and maybe this is the year he does it. I think it's the best chance for him to do
Yeah.
it. I'm, as you can tell, I'm more in, as you can tell, Grant, I'm more into, like, when I make my assumptions and bets, which is awful way to do this. I do it on like storylines.
Yep.
I do it on like,
Can I see this playing out
can
this
I see
way?
this playing out? Am I going to look back and be like, yeah, that makes sense?
Yep.
What I think makes sense is Dan Lanning at some point will play for a national championship. I think this is a great year that
Pete
could
Golding
happen.
will not.
Okay. I get it. So this is an opportunity to play for a championship.
Do I think
This-
they could beat either
Like,
Ole Miss?
like,
yeah,
okay,
I think they could.
Here's the thing. There is a chance Ole Miss wins.
It's
tomorrow,
Ole Miss and
right?
Miami. I think, yes, they could beat either of those
Yes.
teams.
I think they could lose to either.
And
of
I
those
think
teams.
they could get beat.
I think if we don't want Ole Miss to win a championship, we need Indiana. to win.
Indiana.
Yeah.
I
Like I would feel better
That's a
Indiana
great
versus Ole
way
Miss
to think of it.
versus
Yes.
Oregon Ole Miss.
That's a
I'd
great
feel
way to
better.
think of it. But the factor of Indiana versus Oregon by the rematch
And,
Yeah.
and Dan Lanning situation with
Yeah.
the rematch, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that
like,
you feel that. I get that.
I feel that
get
way. But in the championship game, I would rather Indiana
Indiana.
play Ole Miss. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's where I was getting at. And I like would you pull for I would pull for Indiana at this point out of the 4 teams.
I mean, here's the deal with this whole pulling for situation. Like, I think this is fun. I love having
Yeah.
these random
Yeah.
teams. Don't get me wrong. Like,
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. I love college football, and our team is not even close to sniffing this area of fun. And so I'm invested in it, but at the same time, like, Ole Miss is the only storyline that pertains to my
Yes.
team right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck them. That's
In
all
4 months, it's not going to matter to me if Miami or Indiana.
I
won
don't
the
care
national
who wins.
championship.
I care that Ole Miss,
Ole Miss
loses
does
it.
it.
That's
Yes,
it. Like,
yes.
that's what I'm watching for.
I hope it's
I'd be
Indiana
happy.
or Oregon. I want
I'd be
Indiana.
happy for any of them, to be honest with you. Oregon, I wouldn't be happy for in the sense of college football. I'd be for the bank account. I want a ticket. Like, that's it. I'd want
I've always loved Oregon. I think it would make me happy.
It's whatever. Like, they are who they are. Just because they won a national championship doesn't mean they're going to like pay players more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're already an established brand. They have Nike backing in the NIL era. They have a great coach. Oregon's established. If they win a national championship, would it be crazy that they're going to get more good dudes? It wouldn't shock me.
You think Mark
Doesn't
Cuban starts
change it.
supporting them versus Indiana?
I'm just
That's
saying,
kinda
I don't
random.
think it really matters. I just don't want to see Ole Miss win a national championship. That would
Yeah.
really suck.
Yeah, that'd be really bad for business.
Bad for
That would be a
business.
bad omen for the future.
And
I will say.
honestly, I
I
don't
think
know.
I'd delete Twitter.
I don't even know if I can. Yeah, you got to take her like a reprieve for.
Yeah. I
few
got
months.
hacked and
All right,
locked
we're-
out of my
All
account.
the LSU fans just go to Facebook.
You immediately go to YouTube and watch baseball highlights. Like, you're just locked into baseball.
That's true.
Until
I probably
August.
would start like a Musso pod
100%.
back up.
We would like football's dead until August.
What was it? Wild pitch just really comes
Wild
back
pitch.
alive.
No, but objectively, all biased aside, I don't see Ole Miss winning this whole thing.
I agree.
Got to run out of juice.
Yes,
I just
so many distractions.
the way Ole Miss loses is if they go up against a very athletic, fast defense that can slow down their offense. And that's Miami. Whether it's going to happen or not, like maybe
Surely it's
Chambliss
Carson
is that
Beck.
dude.
That's
Who-
Miami's defense. That's Indiana's defense. That's
Indiana.
Oregon's defense. Like, those three
Yeah.
defenses.
Are
they
some
gotta-
of the better defenses that
Yes,
were
They
in
still
college
got to
football
put up
this
some
year.
points. Like Beck's got to play.
You got to
Yeah,
have
better than
you got to have lights out offense, but you have to have the best defense in the country to win a championship.
Shout out CJ Daniels. Good for him.
Good for him, and he's always shouting out
Yeah.
Kyron
K2.
Lacey.
Yeah. Part of me wanted to be like, fuck you. You left us. Probably a good decision.
Great decision.
Probably good move.
I get it.
Yeah.
I like how he enjoyed his 1 year here and he's repping his dogs.
Yeah. Good for him. I hope they win it all.
I
don't
feel
know.
bad, man, because I wish those players that come to LSU for a year or
Yep.
two got the best experience that
Yep.
they could have ever had.
Yeah. I wish
And when they-
Halsey was like, fuck, that was a great
And
decision.
when they
maybe it
leave-
was for his pro potential.
Yeah, but when they leave and it's just like, yeah, I went there. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Like,
yeah,
that's
we lost in the Houston Bowl.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not
Yeah,
the
I agree.
impression you want to leave.
I completely agree. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We just got something to hit. We've had over 100 live stream
Let's
messages
go.
during the pod. So shout out to you guys.
I thought that was someone telling us that.
No, that was Restream letting us
No,
know.
that's
that
how
the
many.
chat's
That's how
popping.
many people have paid us in the chat.
Oh, the paid likes and subscribes.
Yeah, the super chats.
Super chat.
I feel bad for
I
Mendoza.
had it on Tuesday.
From Apathy 528. I feel bad for Mendoza. Appropriate name. Congrats for wait, dude, I was reading.
Oh,
Fuck that
dude,
shit.
I hit the wrong thing.
Congrats on winning congrats for winning the Natty. Now get ready to be a
I
Las
think
Vegas
he's saying it's
Raider.
over.
Oh, so he thinks he won the Heisman. I don't think he's won the Natty yet.
How much
but
does it cost to attend all 4 rounds of the playoff? A lot.
to attend?
As a fan,
I mean, if we're talking
All
like
4
hotels
rounds.
and flights and stuff.
Are we just talking ticket prices, dude? You got to like specify where you're planning on sitting. What is this Anglo-Saxon?
know.
I've
I've
seen
seen
it
it.
many
Yeah.
times, and I just don't read it.
Keep-
What's going on?
Yeah, that's immediate. I'm out.
he's talking about, I think, the name of Billy Glasscock, maybe.
Anglo-Saxon naming traditions were often pretty straightforward. Miller, dude, he just begs us to read this, huh? How many times has this been posted?
A Miller milled grain, brewer brewed mead, farmer
Smith,
Smith,
etc.
Billy Glasscock.
Which brings me to Billy Glasscock.
He was a glass blower.
I get it. Yeah, I appreciate the effort, Shane.
Shout out Shane.
Yeah, to
in the
get it
chat.
in there.
No, I appreciate that.
No, I
Yeah.
saw Anglo-Saxon like 3 times. I was like, I can't keep
I
reading this. I don't need is this a history class?
Do we want to talk about it? It's 9:20.
It's late on your
So,
watch.
I
Your
was
watch
just-
fucked me up.
I was
10,
just-
12.
I was just gonna
Your watch
say,
fucked me up for this whole
um,
episode.
I
I
just
saw
want-
9:17 on the
looking at me.
TV.
I'm like, what is happening?
Well, because I can understand. I completely understand being
No,
on
I was
East
like, you
Coast
gotta
time.
go, dude. It's
No.
like 30 minutes in.
I literally thought I had like a meltdown for a minute. I completely understand being on East Coast time for work. The problem is it's still
I
not accurate time.
I know.
You're on the Saban method of 10 minutes ahead. You're late.
I failed to charge. And when I recharged, I haven't synced yet. And so we're delayed by that.
Get an
time
Apple
frame.
Watch like an adult.
No, dude, this is
get a Garmin.
This is just for like the random
Like a
3
runner.
months
We
that I
don't
decide to jog.
shout out Garmin on this podcast.
I can't have people fucking popping up on my fucking wrist. Dude.
Yeah,
I
I like.
can't do that.
I just like wear it now.
I
I
can't
like
do
it for I
palm
like the
and
sleep
wrist.
tracking.
See, I don't do palm.
What do you mean?
You
have
don't
a
have
phone,
a phone in your
man.
hand.
Yeah,
you
I don't
fuck?
look at my phone. It's in my pocket.
Shut up. Like you don't get what I'm saying.
You're not checking Twitter on your.
I'm saying
No,
if-
I just all I
watch.
need is a notification. Is it
On
worth
your
me
f-
look? Is it worth me
Oh, you're
taking my phone out?
Hold
You're
up, my
saying you
phone.
don't use your phone. You just use your Garmin.
I say, is it worth me? Answer the phone. Is it worth me checking this text? Group me, whatever it is. Oh shit, it's from Brett. I better read this.
How was that duck?
That's what I was just getting to. Hey, I'm stopping by to bring over some duck.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I am at my lab. I'm in my fucking lab, and I've got my phone right here. So I don't need extra. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I'm always like looking down. I might
Yeah.
not be able to do anything with it, but I'm monitoring.
Look, I'm not judging you. I don't have an Apple Watch. I have a Garmin.
What do you think? I can't get an Apple Watch?
I'm
I
getting
know
the
you
Ultra
can.
3 tomorrow.
I know
buddy.
you can. I'm just saying. I'm
These
not.
Crocs are $50.
I'm
I
not.
think I can't get an Apple Watch.
You can get whatever you want. I'm just saying it's about having the technology period that allows you to.
I don't like it. I don't. There's something.
And that's fine. I'm not judging
there's something
you.
suffocating about having an Apple.
Don't
Watch.
do it.
I don't have an iPad.
Take my watch.
I don't have an
Have
Apple
it.
I don't want the
Have
watch.
it.
I
Have
don't want the watch.
I have 2 Apple computers now. Okay, so like, I get it.
Oh,
Dude,
I'm
I
deep
use
in the
I use my
ecosystem.
MacBook that I purchased to pay bills.
You know,
That's the extent that I use that.
I'm
I
now.
have 2 sets of AirPods.
I know. I know.
Me too. One's a running pair.
I know,
one's a-
guys. I have to get more high tech. I
No.
apologize.
Don't.
So
stay.
back to the duck. It was very phenomenal.
I heard you
It's
threw some of
very
it
good.
away. That's the rumor. On
Is
the
it because I
street.
only gave you 3? Is this why it wasn't?
No,
like
I
a,
was
"Hey,
trying to
man,
rub it
thanks a
back in
lot
Brett's
the
face for
duck."
not getting any, unless you secretly.
Let me shake your hand.
No, the duck was good. I know it caused some drama that I even announced that you delivered it, but
I don't like how you told Brett that. You know, there's a history.
I
of-
know. Look, if you
accusations.
don't think that I can sniff collusion through that group me, you're mistaken.
actually, let's
There
talk
was a
about the
lot
real.
of duck on that smoker, and I knew it wasn't all for you.
No, Mike.
That was
actually,
all for me.
I'm an
dude.
observant
That
little
was all-
fuck.
He literally showed up, and remember that's like somebody's in our driveway, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then,
I don't like eating
and
it the
it was-
next day. So when I had
Yeah.
that left, I was like, I'm gonna save maybe a couple just in case it lasts. But like,
It
let
was
me go
good.
run down.
I
the street.
appreciate it. It was good. I was stuffed. I could not eat it on the spot like you told me, but it was good. I did eat all of it.
That's fine.
Now let's talk about the real the other issue, not issue, the other good thing that happened,
Grant Maiden Eagle.
we had a Christmas
He did.
party.
He did.
The Pot of Gold Christmas
We did
party
have a
was
company
was
party.
Sunday.
I bet you did.
New Year, our
We
New Year
did.
kickoff.
Oh,
You paid for it.
yeah, I did.
We had a we shot a team 64, 8 under.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was fun.
Grant Maiden Eagle
Shout
on his
out.
old ball. I'm glad I looked at it. I checked Loft 18. Bay
Loft 18 was
prices
fun.
were cheap
Shout
on
out Loft
Sunday.
18 for sponsoring this week's pod.
First time I've been. It
Saw
was
the
a good
Saints
time.
game.
Yeah, shook ones.
Um,
I don't know. Do y'all want to say anything else? Does anybody in the chat want to talk about anything else?
we haven't been recording.
Son of a bitch. Hold on, let's
Honestly,
restart.
what the hell happened with the videos and everything earlier?
I think the Wi-Fi here
You
was
told me to
just super
stop
shitty.
messing with
Stop. Technologically, it
Wi-Fi.
was a Wi-Fi issue.
Yeah.
That's never happened.
That people were here.
Do you think it was because the guy?
Maybe they were watching Netflix.
So we get here.
That would be upload speed though, so it probably wouldn't matter.
We get here at the studio,
Could be the computer.
and one of our additional producers, shout out Lettuce Media, he's not here, so he's like, "Yeah, y'all just show up at the studio." We showed up at the studio, and like the owner of the building,
Mike's not sure if they're still here, so he's
and he
whispering.
stops us at the door, and he's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Hey, Pot of Gold, we're here to record. We're friends with Jonah, Lettuce Media."
Mike Dragna.
And he's like, "All right." He's like, "What's your name?" And I told him my name. And he's like, "What do y'all?" I was like, "Well, we talk about LSU football, or we just kind of joke around. We have a good time. We know the studio guy." But he let us in, and that's why we're here. But long story short, I don't know if they're still here, but I think he was aggravated that we were here. They had a company situation happening. What if he fucked with the Wi-Fi? This has never happened before.
It turned out okay. I think we're fine now. Someone said it was crystal clear.
Do you think
earlier.
it was revenge on me taking all the Sprites?
It could be. It could be that you got grubby little fingers in the fridge.
I was wondering, it could be the fact that we used whatever setting on these badass cameras too to go along with the 720p that we get through Restream.
Should we get? We don't get 1080 on Restream. I thought we
No.
paid for the.
Studio.
We used to, and then they updated. Even when you paid,
You have to
went
pay
back
even
down.
extra.
Do you?
Scammers.
What do I have to do?
You don't have to do
Restream.
next year?
All right.
It has gotten warm in here. I feel like you're struggling in that get up.
No, I wore this to sweat.
I could see beads on your forehead, Mike.
Well, we had to close the door. We don't know who the fuck is out there. We can't be screaming about Demond Williams. They don't know what we're saying. Desmond.
Tez.
Desi.
No,
So-
it's been fun. It's been a
Have
fun
you watched
week.
Stranger Things?
I haven't watched in years.
Gay.
Yeah, I heard it. I saw Twitter. Don't you worry.
Oh, man.
What about Emily in Paris? They have a new season out.
No,
Dude, I can never follow that.
Yeah.
When it's on in the living room, I'm
I don't
just
know what
like,
that
I
is.
don't- Like it's the same. Like nothing's happened.
I watched The Studio on Apple Plus over like the break.
Did they have AC?
Yeah, they have AC. Honestly, it was way better than I thought it was going to be. You should check it out. Seth Rogen.
Pluribus was just like,
I hate that I like it because I don't know why I like it, and it's so fucking slow, and it's going to be like 4 years before we catch a new season.
you
but I
got to
can't
have
help
like
it.
a free 12 hours to appreciate it.
Honestly, the pro move is watch on your phone and hit that 1.5 2x speed on Apple, and you breeze through some of that shit where they're just walking for 4 minutes.
But I like a cinema setting.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm couching it. It's late night, and I'm just like, I want an explosion. I want like a revenge. I need her to lose it and
Yeah.
win. I need someone to like make a move.
Yeah, I needed something more to happen than them just like fall out of love on top of a ski resort.
Yeah, and then they're just like, we're gonna blow it up. And it's like, well, can I at least see that?
Yeah. Nope. 3 years from now, buddy.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna drag you on for 9 more episodes, and then
I watched it all. I watched it
I'm
all. It
with
is what
you.
it is.
I hate that I liked it so much because I don't know why.
Well, Go Team wants to collab tomorrow.
Too bad.
I know it's the game. But they hollered. They're like, hey, let's collab. I don't know, like,
Dude,
when they want to do it, what time.
I
Whatever.
thought about making a transfer portal tweet
about what?
about going to the Go Team.
Oh,
If you made a graphic for yourself for the Go team, we would not bring you back. You could not
It crossed my
resign.
mind. Then I was like, I don't have the energy to deal with like the fake drama that this is gonna bring.
that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
have
good. It
fun.
would have been funny. And then I was just like, I won't like they're gonna be tweeting. It's gonna turn this big funny thing, and I'm not gonna have like the energy to like respond about it.
That's crazy. You would have had the.
But no, I don't care if y'all want to do the Go team tomorrow. I mean, I have 2 monitors. I can watch
I don't
the
know.
game.
I don't know what they want to do, but I just wanted to throw it out there that they were like, yeah, everybody can be on. Georgia has been sus all year. I guess that's a tweet. Let me just make sure nothing's popping off before we drop off.
Mike, can you explain the Taylor Swift record?
What about it?
I guess Carter was maybe asking us because he's done all this, and he says 1,000 and 1,100 in Oxford.
No, he has not. He absolutely has not. I know who this guy
Is
is.
this
Shout
your
out
cousin?
Carter taking our idea, my bachelor party in Knoxville. Is this
Yeah,
Carter who we're
yeah.
talking about?
This
Going
is
to,
my future brother-in-law.
going
Oh
to,
yeah.
going
Okay.
to the Tennessee game for his bachelor party. Like
Oh yeah, we play at Tennessee next year.
Yeah.
Don't we?
So
Yeah.
y'all want to come?
Lane just going old
So
man.
here, this is what I'm thinking.
That's
The
crazy.
three of us drive up in an extra truck,
Yeah,
like
let's
like
stay at our own
Zo-
place, and
like
we can.
Camp
What we can do is we can be like travel advisors. We can be like, we went to Calhoun's at this time.
Yeah.
We walked
Big
up,
Orange Mac will walk up with a big handle of
yeah, like this is what you
Jack
got to do
Daniels.
here. You remember who was the podcast fan that we had? That was like the guy that was obsessed with
That
us.
used to film videos in the
It's like pot of gold
concourse.
corresponder coming in. I forgot his name. He was like a big fan, and he kept messaging me. He's like, "Hey, I'm at this corner." It was at the Tennessee game. He's
No,
like,
we met up with him.
did we? Or
Yeah, we met up with some guy.
and then like I stayed.
or you
we
were like, I think that's him, and we were walking.
We stayed for like 30 minutes and we left, and then everyone was like shitting on me because like, oh, you just like fucking like left this dude after 30 minutes. He's a big fan.
I don't even know if it was.
close
No,
to
I
having
think it
his
was like we
name.
we
It
met him
started
like
with an M.
It's like magic something.
now
Magic Mike.
It was like a Dungeons. and
I'm gonna have to
Dragons
go in
thing.
the annals of Pot of Gold Twitter.
Dragons.
No, it was like a fucking fantasy type of name. I think.
I remember there was a guy we met in the street, and it was like,
Well, we were walking in,
or was that? Am I thinking of the guy we bought the tickets from? Was in the
The
street.
problem is like it was like his handle name. It was like Mystic something or
Mistborn.
Miss Bourne.
Oh,
I told you it was on the
yeah.
tip of my tongue. And as soon as you
Mystic.
said Mystic, it hit because I knew it started with an M though.
Yeah.
Is he in here?
No,
He
dude,
hasn't-
he's been
he's-
gone for a decade.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No, but Miss Bourne hit us up on that bachelor
I
trip.
can't believe we got there.
He's
Good
like-
job, boys.
He's like, come play beer pong with us. And we stopped by. We said, hey. But that was a fun dude. That's a brilliant bachelor trip. Not
Yes.
like patting myself on the back. That was sick.
That was
So Carter, you
was
will have a
awesome.
blast, my friend. Hopefully it doesn't monsoon on you like it
Yeah.
did with us. But honestly,
We had great seats.
honestly, that was badass. The whole stadium left and we moved down to the sideline.
Remember they came after and they're like, these are our seats. And we're like, no, they're not.
They're like, bullshit.
We're like, no, y'all left.
Yeah. It's the fourth quarter.
yeah.
The Crocs.
Yeah, if we go there, we should like go up a day early and go play golf in Tennessee.
100%. 100%.
Sweetens
I'm gonna be the-
Cove.
I'm gonna be the oldest guy by like a lot.
I will have a 4-month-old at that.
No,
Yeah,
unless my
yeah,
other
you're
kid-
out, buddy.
I don't know if I can be like, I'm out.
Yeah, you're
going on
out.
going to supervise a bachelor party.
No, remember this is where we went.
Yeah.
Grant's going.
I gotta show him Calhoun's. No, it's a great trip. I wish I could go. I don't think that's happening. I do
want to
think
go to the Clemson.
I do
game.
think I can swing Clemson.
I think we should go. We should try to go to the Clemson game and sit together.
100%.
Do you think for the bachelor trip, do you think I should convince them to do a van?
He's not going to do that. That's a hard fucking ask, man. We did that because we were potting and I'm kind of crazy. And I was like, let's fucking drive a van.
That was a lot of fun.
I
Though.
thought that would made it. That's what
It was
made it.
awesome.
Seeing
You gotta, 'cause
Donnie
what el-
white
but-
knuckle
because-
up that fucking.
What do you- what-
It's a
well, like,
memory
what
I'll
else-
never forget.
I
else do
almost
you
die
do?
having Donnie drive.
But
dude.
it's like, what else do
I'll
we
take
do?
the last
we
stretch,
take
boys.
6 different.
We're just like
vehicles.
sliding on ice up a fucking
Yeah.
incline trying to get to this cabin. And he's like, we're like backing up. And like, we might need to get the 8 dudes out of the back of this van.
Fun times.
Cole said you have good calves. Guy in the middle. There's 2 people.
I-
Oh, the
Brett's
middle.
I was waiting. I was waiting for somebody to mention it because I saw them and they do look really good in the picture. I've been flexing them up and everything the whole time.
I love how we
hold them up.
I love how we still have people on this podcast chat that are like the guy in the middle.
Yeah. Used to do it
Whoever the fuck that is.
the one not wearing the hat sucks. Is he a
It's
doctor?
An hour and a half in, and it's like, I guess that's the guy with the B name.
Hi, I'm Brett. Welcome to Pot of Gold. Mike on my right.
It's kind
Grant
of like
running
a
the
sign
board.
in the background, like your logo here.
Yeah,
Your
if
name.
anybody wants to put their logo here for the pod,
No, we
it
should-
won't be blurry, I promise.
We should go to the Clemson.
When should we reveal who's in the box?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a box there.
All right, Jonah, come on out.
And it's Damon.
Desmond.
Desmond.
It's Desmond.
Desmond.
Contraford.
What if we landed the first interview with Desmond?
We gotta get Lane on here.
Yeah, that'd be
We need
cool.
Glasscock to break it down.
I would love to interview Glasscock.
That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. I'd love to interview Billy.
I
All right.
feel like we've reached our point. It's 11:15 on Mike's watch.
No, dude, it's 10:26.
Thanks,
We still have
everybody,
to
for
break down
joining.
this fucking studio.
Yeah, like and subscribe, do all that nonsense. At Pot of Gold, at Gold Mike, at G Lagrange 22.
Over now.
Oh yeah, it's a little warm.
Oh my god, it's still here.
Am I seeing it?
Stole from cemetery, heal me, hailing from inside, and realize I am the tension's clear. You think no ecstasy, you are all we might be. Upon the safe staring at the sun, my voice now, savoring now, stepping in the sea, one more there, and then I'll go down. The mouth is open wide, the lover is inside, and all the tumult's done, colliding with the sun,